Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today we are going to solve an interesting killer variant called Weight Killer. This Sudoku was created by Prasanna Seshadri. Prasanna is a world-class Sudoku solver and an excellent puzzle setter as well. And this Sudoku was created by Prasanna way back in 2013 and it was contributed to the Facebook group called Daily League. Prasanna's blog is not active anymore and this Sudoku was taken from his blog. However, the Sudokus and puzzles which were created by him some time back is still present in his blog, which can be solved by you guys. Those Sudokus are all wonderful and have excellent solve paths. All were handcrafted by Prasanna. I will add the link to his blog in the description of the video. I will also add the online solving interface for this Sudoku so that you guys can have a try before watching this video. The rules of the Sudoku are, if you were aware of normal killer rules, in a normal killer, digits do not repeat inside in any of the cages. Cages are nothing but dotted lines encompassing some cells. The clue given at the top left corner of the cage is the sum of the digits present inside the cage. These are simple killer rules. However, in a weight killer, the digits present in the grey cells alone will count to double their value. So, for example, if you have a 2 here, then 2 must be multiplied by 2 and you will have a total of 4 from this cell, and if you for example have a 6 from here, then 6 will be multiplied by 2 and will contribute 12 to the total. So 4 plus 6 or 4 plus 12 will be 16, and then we need to add one instance of the digit in these cells. So nothing but you have to double the value in grey cells and add the value with the white cells to reach the total given in the top left corner of the cage. These are the rules. With that, we will start solving this interesting variant. So the first thing that I notice is the full grid is encompassed by cages. So there might potentially be any global logic hidden inside the grid. Also, if you look at row 5, there is a 9-cell killer cage which is completely encompassing row 5, right? So now we know that in any row, column or 3x3 box of a Sudoku, the sum of the digits will always be 45, because 1 when added up to 9 will always be 45. So when we add all these 9 cells once, we get 45, but we also need to multiply these cells twice, right? The row 5 column 1, row 5 column 5 and row 5 column 9. So basically we are adding all these cells once and adding the cells row 5 column 1, row 5 column 5 and row 5 column 9 one more time. So which means that we will be multiplying them by 2. So when you add all these cells, we get 45, and now when you substitute the minimum value in these cells, so just a second. So the minimum value in these cells would be 1, 2, 3, right? So we know that we have reached 45 already from the cells, and now when we substitute minimum values, we get 45 plus 6, which gives you 51, right, which satisfies the total already. So when you are substituting the minimum value in any cell and it reaches the total, those must be the only possible value in the cells. There must be no other possibility. This can be written blindly. So if you want to see any contradiction and want to convince yourself, try putting a 4 here and try reaching the 51 total. You will see that you will go above the 51. So 1, 2 and 3 must go into these 3 cells, right? And now if you look at column 5, this is also completely encompassed by killer cages. If you look at this 13 cage, can we make a 4-cell 13 cage without a 1 clue? Right, this cell will be counted twice. Still, if you can't have a 1 in these 4 cells, can we reach the 13 total? So let us try making them. So the minimum possible values in these cells will be 2, 3, 4, 5, right, in any order. So when you add all these digits, you get 14. So which means that we are sure that 1 must be in one of these 4 cells. And now similarly, can we satisfy the 13 total without a 2 in the cage? So the minimum possible digits will be 1, 3, 4, 5, right? And when you add them, you are reaching a total of 13. But you need to remember that this cell will be counted twice. So even if you were to put a 1 in this cell, even if you are to have a 1 in row 1 column 5, this will become 2 towards the total, and 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 will give you 14, right? So which will be a violation of the 13th rule. This proves us that 2 must also be present in these 4 cells. And now can we do away without the 3? So if you don't have the 3, then you will have 1, 2, 4 and 5. 1 can be counted twice, which becomes 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4, 8 plus 5, 13. Yeah, we can satisfy the total. So 3 may not be there, right? However, we are sure that 1 and 2 must be in this cage, which means that a row 5 column 5 must be a 3. It can't be a 1 and 2. So these two cells must be 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 in some order. So now that we have taken the 3 away, the minimum possible digits in these cells will be 1, 2, 4, 5. Let us see if we reach the total with that. Now, as I said earlier, when you put the minimum possible values inside a cage and you reach the total, plonk, that should be the only possible digits inside the killer cage, right? So you have 1, 2, 4, 5. Let us see if we can satisfy this total by putting 2 here. If you have a 2 here, these 3 digits must be 1, 4, 5 in some order, right? So 2 multiplied by 2 gives 4, and then 1, 4, 5 you need to add, which is 10. So 4 plus 10 gives you 14. So you cannot have 2 here. You need to have something less than 2 here to satisfy the total of 13, which means that the only possible value that can go here is a 1, and these 3 cells must be 2, 4, 5, right? So this becomes 2, and when you add that with 11, you get the 13 total. So we have satisfied the 13 cage now, and these 4 cells must be 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we know that this cell will contribute twice its value. So can we satisfy this by using the 6 there? 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. 12 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 is 24. We are reaching only 36, right? 24 plus 12 is 36. So can we put the 7 and try? 7 gives you 14 and 6, 8, 9 gives you 23. 23 plus 14 is 37. So we have to put the 7 there, right? The only possible way to satisfy the 37 total. If you have 8 or 9, you will have more than 8 or 9 in this cell. You will have a total more than 37, right? So this is the only possible way to satisfy this column 5. So any more simple logic? All the cages are quite high in value. I see a cage, 12 cage, right? And now a 12 cage in a normal killer Sudoku needs to have 1 and 2, but it doesn't change in a weight killer as well. Just because it's weight killer and one cell contributes twice its value doesn't mean that 1 and 2 will not be in a 12 cage. So however, let's prove it. So let us assume what value comes here, right? Can we have maybe 5 here? 5 becomes 10, and then we need 6 more from these 2 more from these 3 cells, which is impossible. Can we have a 4? We have an 8, and then we need again 4 more from 3 cells, which can't repeat. So minimum value you can get from 3 cells which can't repeat is 6, so you can't have a 4 as well. Can we have a 3 here? So 3 becomes 6, and then we need to have 6, 1, 2, 3 to satisfy the 12 total. Again we have to repeat the 3, so 3 is also not possible, which means that we can have only 2 in this cell. Beautiful deduction, neatly constructed by Prasanna to force some cage here, and very nice deduction. So you can have only a 2 here, you can't have any other digit there. The moment you place a 2 here, you can't have 2 in these cells, so you get the 2 here. So this will be a 2, and these 2 cells will be 4, 5. And now this becomes 4, right? It will be twice its value. So we need 8 more from 3 cells. So 8 can be attained in 2 ways when you have 3 cells. So it can either be 1, 2, 5, which is out of question because digits don't repeat, or 1, 3, 4. So 1, 3, 4 is the only possible solution. You can't have 1 here, you can't have 1 here, so this will be a 1, and these 2 cells will be 3, 4, but you have a 4 from one of these 2 cells, so this will be a 3 and this will be a 4. What a beautiful Sudoku, amazing. So now we have made some progress. Where do we go and continue? We have a 14 cell cage here, so this must also be quite restricted in value. So can we have a 5 here? I am just going with a 5 because 6 looks too high to me. If you have a 5, this becomes 10, and then we need 4 more from 3 cells, not possible. Can we have a 4? Yeah, you can have a 4 because that becomes 8 and you need 6 more from 3 cells, which is quite possible. So 4 or anything less than 4 is possible in this case. So this is a 24, which is quite high in possibilities or candidates for now. So let us look at around this area to see if we can get any continuation. Let us look at this 21 cage, which has become suddenly somewhat restricted because of the position because of placing 1 and 4 here, right? So what can we have here? Can we have an 8? 9 is out of question because it becomes 18 then and you can't have 6. Can we have an 8? If you have 8, it becomes 16 and we need 5 from 3 cells, not possible. Can we have a 7? 7 becomes 14 and then we need to have 1, 2, 4 to satisfy 21 total, but 1 and 4 is here. 7 is also out of not possible. So then we need to have 6 or something less than 6. So only possibilities are 3, 5 and 6, right? Can we have a 6? If you have a 6, this becomes 12 and then we need 9 more from 3 cells without 1 and 4. So if you have a 6, 1, 4 and 6 will go away and we need 9 more from 3 cells. The candidates left, minimum candidates left are 2, 3 and 5, which gets you to 10. So you can't have a 6 as well. So this is going to be 3 or a 5. So if you have a 5 here, right? So if you have a 5 here, we will get 10 and then we need 11 more from these 3 cells, right? So 1, 4, 5 are out of question. The remaining possible minimum candidates are 2, 3 and 6, which give you 11, right? That is going to be possible. Let us make some pencil marks. So if you have a 5, you will have 2, 3, 6 as the only possibilities here. So which means these 2 cells will be 2, 6 and 3 has to go here. And if you have a 3, what happens? If you have a 3, this becomes a 6 and we need 15 from these cells, right? 1, 3, 4 are out of question and we need 15 more from 3 cells, right? So can we make certain that 2 has to be present regardless of whether 3 or 5 is here? So if you have a 3, this is a 6 and we need 15 more. And without the 2, okay, if you don't have 2 here, when you have the 3 here, we will have minimum 5, 6 and 7 and that will become get the total more than 21. So either way, we can be sure that regardless of whether 3 comes here or 5 comes here, 2 has to be in one of these 2 cells. We can be sure of that. Also, I think we got 3 in the first case and 3 in the second case as well, right? When you have a 5 here, this becomes 10 and we need 2, 3, 6 here. So 3 must be here when you have a 5. And when you have a 3, in either case you have a 3 in one of these 2 cells, right? So we know for sure that 2 and 3 must be in these cells. We just don't know what are the remaining candidates. Can we force the remaining candidates now? So if you have a 5, these will be 2, 6. And if you have a 3, you get a 6 here and you have a 15 more with the 2. So we need 13 more without the 4. Lots of possibilities for now. So let us make use of this fixed pencil marks. So if you see, we have 1, 2, 3 here, we have 1, 2, 3 and here. So that gives us a nice triplet along row 3 of box 1. So we can pencil mark them. This will be 1, 2, 3, this will be 1, 2, 3 and this will be 1, 2, 3, right? Because they can't be in any of these 6 cells. So you have a 4 here, which means 4 cannot be here. So 4 would have to go here in these cells in box 1, which gives a 5 here, right? So this will be a 5, this will be a 4. And this 5 means 5 can't be in these 3 cells. So 5 has to go here in these cells in box 1. And that eliminates the 5 from here. Amazing, guys. What a beautiful construction. A really amazing Sudoku. So that gives a 3 here. Fun element is oozing out from the Sudoku. So this will be a 3. And now we are sure that this becomes a 6 and we need 15 more from these 3 cells. And 2 is already part of that. So we need 13 more from 2 cells. 13 is 4, 9, 5, 8 or 6, 7. 4, 9 is not possible. 5, 8 is also not possible because 5 is in rows 1 and 2. So these 3 cells must be 2, 6 and 7. Right? Perfect. So we are making some good progress now. So 1, 3, 4, 2, 6 and 7. So these must be 5, 8 and 9, right? And these 2 cells must be 6, 7 for row 3. And these 2 cells must be 8, 9 for column 4. The only possible digits left in box 2. And we have 17 here. we need 9 more here. There are no gray cells, so we can add them just like that without doubling their values, I mean. So you need 9 more from here without the 1, 2 and 3. Okay, beautiful again. So without 1, 2 and 3, the minimum possible values in these two cells will be 4, 5, and that gets you to a total of 9 already. So plonk, those are the two values there. So 4 is here, so this will be a 4 and this will be a 5, and this must be 6, 7, 8, 9 in some order, right? I think I have a feeling that 6, 7 must go here and 8, 9 must go here. Yeah, right? See, you have 43 total, right? Now let us try minimizing the value in the gray cells. So if as I said earlier, again I am repeating, when you have minimum possible values in some of the cages and still you are able to reach the total, then those must be the values inside those cages. So if you have a 6, 7 here and an 8, 9 here, 6 and 7 is 13, and those will be multiplied by 2. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12, 7 multiplied by 2 is 14, 13 plus 14 is 27, 27 plus 17 is, sorry, 12 plus 14 is 26, plus 17 is 43. You are getting 43 already. So to see a contradiction, maybe you can substitute any of these cells by maybe without the 6 you can try to satisfy and put 7 and 8 and 6 and 9 here. You will see that you will get value more than 43 because we are doubling the value in these cells and the total will become more than 43. So we have to put the minimum possible values in those cells. So let us progress now to rows 3 and 4 because we have made some pencil marks there. This appears quite restricted because we already have a double value cage there, double cell cage, and we also have quite high values there. So can you satisfy this 18 without the 5 here in these two cells? That reaches you 17 and you need 1 from these two cells, which is simply not possible. So we are sure that 5 must be in these two cells and it must be going with 8 or a 9. Can the 5 go with the 9? Not possible, right? When you have 5 and 9 you get a 14 and we need 4 from these cells, and this cell will be double in value. So even if you are to put a 1 here, you will get a 2 from this cell, and 14 plus 2 is 16, and again we need a 2, but 2 is already here. So we can eliminate that option. So 5 cannot go with the 9, 5 would have to go with the 8, which means that this will be a 9, and we need 5 more from these cells because we already have 13, and you can't have a 2 or a 3, you can't have a 4 obviously because that will be 8 then. So you need to have a 1 here, a 2 here, because of this one we get a 2 here, and this one becomes 2 in total, and we need 3 more to satisfy the cage. Perfect guys, what a construction, amazing construction, really neatly constructed. So you have a 2 here, so that gives a 1 here, and that eliminates the 1 from here. This will be a 2 or a 3, and this 4 eliminates the 4 from here. So this 34 cage suddenly appears very restricted now, but let us see if we can make some more candidates. 2 is here, 2 is here, and 3 is here, and 3 is here. So which means that 2, 3 must be in these 3 cells, in 2 of these 3 cells, right? And we have a 1 here in column 7 and column 9, so 1 must be in these 3 cells. Can we have a 1 here? It becomes 2 in value, and we need 27 from 3 cells. The maximum value from 3 cells will be 24, so you can't have a 1 there. But you can have a 1 here because this becomes double in value, right? So you can put a 8 or a 9 and then adjust the total accordingly. So let us leave that area for now. Let us continue focusing on this area. We have a 34 cage, right? And it appears very restricted, right? Because 8 and 9 is here. This value is also restricted. So let us try putting the minimum values again, as I said before. So the minimum value here would be 1, and that becomes 2. So you need 2 plus 7 is 9, and we need 25 from these two cells. Even if you had to put the 7 here, you will get a 14, and then you need 11 more from this cell. So minimum is not working. Let us try the maximum possible value. So if you were to put a 3 here, you will get a 6 from here, and if you were to put a 7 here, which is the maximum possible value in this cell, because 8 and 9 is here, you get a 14. 14 plus 6 is 20, and this becomes 6, 26, and this must be 8 or a 9. Again, there are two possible candidates left there. But can we satisfy this cage by putting a 6 here? If you put a 6 here, this becomes a 7. 12 plus 7 is 19, 19 plus 6 is 25, and then you need a 9 here. I think you can have only 6 or 7 here, right? So this will be 2 or 3, 1, 2 or 3. 1 is not possible as we saw already, so this is 2 or 3, because if you have 1 here, then this becomes 7, maximum value 14 plus 1, 15 plus 6, 21. We can't satisfy the cage. So this will be 2, 3, so this will be a 1, right? And this must be 6 or a 7, because if you have a 5 there, right, our cage total gets hit. You get a 10 from here, 17 from here, and 6 more, 23, and we need 11 more here. So 5 is also not possible. So this is going to be 6, 7. And this will be 8 or a 9, as we saw already. Can we have a 2 and satisfy the total? This becomes 4, and maximum value here would be 14. 4 plus 14 is 18, 18 plus 6 is 24, and you can't satisfy. You can't have the 2 as well here, because if you double the values and see, if you have to have a 2 here and put the maximum possible value and try to maximize the total in the cage, still you won't reach 34, right? So you need to have a 3 here. I hope it's followable until here. So you have a 6 here, and depending on whether this is 6 or 7, you get 8 or 9 here, right? But you can't have a 3 here now, and you can't have a 3 here now. Perfect. Let us see now. So this is again appearing very restricted, because we have already reached minimum 15 from this cage, and you can't have 1, 2, 3 in these cells. So I think it's very restricted, guys. The Sudoku has a very logical solve path. If you see, the rows 1 and 2 got completed, now rows 3 and 4 are getting slowly completed. So let us focus on this box now. So what is the minimum possible value in this cell? 1, 2, 3 is not possible, so 4. But 4 is also there, so this is going to be minimum 5. And what is the minimum possible value here? 1, 2 and 3, so this is minimum 4, which means this will be minimum 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 9 is 22, and plus 6 is 28. Beautiful, beautiful. So I have substituted the minimum possible values in these cages, and you are able to satisfy the total, which means that is the only possible option left to us. So this is going to be 4, this is going to be 5, this is going to be 6, this will be a 7, this will be a 6. And now 6 plus 12, 18 plus 7, 25, and this will be a 9, and this is going to be 7 and 8, right? So 15 plus 3, 18, 18 kg is also satisfied. Beautiful, guys. This Sudoku is very amazing. So 6 is here, so you can't have a 6 here, though this will be 8 or a 9. Okay, now where do we need to focus? 1 must be in one of these two cells, standard classic rules, so 1 must be here. Okay. A 2 is here and 2 is here, so 2 must be in one of these 3 cells, and a 3 is here and 3 is here, so 3 must be in one of these 3 cells. I think 14 kg is quite restricted now. You also have a 4, right, in columns 5 and 6, which means 4 must be going into these 3 cells. So I think we can do something with the 14 now, right, because it's very restricted. If you have a 2 here, this becomes 4 in total, and this automatically becomes 3, 4, because digits do not repeat. So 4 plus 7 is 11, and you have a 3 here, which is not possible, right? So if you have a 2 here, you get a 4 total, and 2 cannot be here anymore. So 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, and we need a 3 here, but 3 is in here, so this cannot be a 2. Beautiful. So this will be a 1, and this cannot be a 1 anymore, so this will be a 1, and we can place the 1 in box 8 now. That gives the 1 in this cell. Superb. and now only possible digit left in column 4 is 5. We can place that here. So these digits must be 7, 8, 9, and this must be 7, 8, 9. And now we have a 2 from this total, right? We need 12 more from these 3 cells. We can either have 2, 3, 3, 4 or 2, 4. If you have 2, 3, we need we place 7 here. If you have 2, 4, we place 6 here, and if we have 3, 4, we have 5 here, right? 5 is not possible, so which means 3, 4 is not possible, right? 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 7, 9, and we get 5, so 3, 4 is not possible, so which means you can't have a 2 here, so this will be 3 or a 4, right? You are getting some good progress. So let us look at this 2 cells now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 have been placed. Remaining digits are 5, 6, 8 and 9. Right? Not much information. So let us focus a little bit on classic steps now. We have a 2 here, so this can't be a 2, so this will be 6, 7, and we get a 2 here, right? And again we have 2, 3, 2, 3. So we can place the 2, 3 in these cells. 2, 3, 2, 3 and 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay, so this is something sharp. Now can you have both the 2 and 3 inside this box? We have a 22 total, right? So if you have to have and try to maximize the cage total, you will land up in this scenario. You get 6 from here and 3 from here, 9, and you can't satisfy 22 with 13 more from this cell. So 2 and 3 both cannot be here. So this cell has to be a 2 and 3 for sure, and one of 2 and 3 has to be here, right? Correct. You have a 5 here, you have a 5 here, so we can place the 5 in these 3 cells. Simple classic rules. So the Sudoku is quite a combination of killer as well as classic at the right time. So you have a 5 already in this column, so 5 can be eliminated from here, which means that this cell has to be a 2 because 3 and 5 is not possible. So these 2 cells must be 3, 5, right? And these 2 cells must be 4 and 6. You have a 4 here, so this will be a 4 and this will be a 6, and that gives a 7 here. Amazing. Now I think we are going to zoom in the Sudoku. 1, 7, 2, 6, 9, 3, 4, 5 and 8. So this is going to be an 8. 8 multiplied by 2 is 16 plus 3, 19, and we need 23 total. So this will be a 4, and these 2 cells must be 2, 3, right? And you can't have an 8 here, so this will be 6, 9. Superb guys, superb Sudoku. Really worth your time to solve such Sudokus. And we have 3, 5 here. I think this is pretty restricted now. Since you have 3, 5 here, we can be sure that 3, 5 can't be there because digits do not repeat inside a cage, which means 3, 5 must be in these 4 cells. Okay, so we have restricted 3, 5 in these 2 rows in box 7 and 3 in these 2 rows in box 8, which means 3 cannot be in any of these 6 cells. So 3 has to be here in column 7. So 3 would go here and 2 has to go into these 2 cells. And we have a 2 in these 2 cells and 2 in these 2 cells, which means 2 has to go in these 2 cells in box 7, but 2 is here, so this will be a 2. I think this cage is a sitting duck now. So you have a 2 here, and if you put a 3 here, this becomes 6. 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 2, 13, and we need 9 more to satisfy this cage, which is possible. But if you are to have a 5 here, this becomes 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 3 is 15, and then we need 7 here. But 7 is not possible, right? So you can't have a 5 here. So this is a 3, this is a 5, and you can't have a 3 here. So this will be 3 can only be in these 2 cells in here, and 5 can only be in these 2 cells, right? And this is 6, 11, 13, this would have to be a 9, right? And that gives a 9 here, an 8 here, an 8 here, a 9 here. Amazing. So we have an 8 here, so this will be 8, this will be 7, that gives a 6 and a 7 here, and a 7 and a 6 here. Superb. So we need 2, 6, 8, 3, 4 from these 2 cells. Only possible candidates in column 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 8, 1, 7. So this will be 5, 6. And this is also a sitting duck now. 3 plus 4 is 7. and we need 17 more from these cells, right? And the only possible way to satisfy is by placing the 6 here, because if you place a 5, we are going to fall short. So this is a 6, this is a 5, and this cannot be a 6 now, so this will be 8 and 9, and which means we can place the 6 in that case. So this is a 6, 1 3 4 6 2 8 9, so this 5 and 7 is here, so this is a 5 and this is a 7, right? And this must be 8 9 now, right, for that box. So the Sudoku is still not very easy. If you look at row 5, remaining candidates are 7 8 9, 7 is here, so this is 8 and 9, and this is 9, so this is 7 and 8, right? So can we satisfy the total by placing 2 in this cage here? So you get 4 from here, 4 plus 1 is 5, you can satisfy. So let us look for some other, this cage, look at this cage. If you have 1 here, this becomes 2, 2 plus 7 is 9, and we need 12 from these 2 cells without the 7. So 12 can be 3 9, 3 9 is not possible, 5 7 is not possible, this would have to be 4 8. Beautiful. So that gives an 8 in box 5, a 9 here, a 7 here, and this 8 gives a 9 here and an 8 here. Superb. And now this 8 can be removed to place the 9 here, this will be a 7 now, and this has to be a 6, right? Yes. So if you look at this cage, this is already satisfied. 6 plus 6 12 plus 12 24. Amazing. So if you look at column 7, remaining possible candidates are 2 8, but 8 is here, so 8 has to go here, and this will be a 2, this will be a 2, this will be a 3, this is a 3, this is a 4, and now remaining possible candidates are 5 and 9 here, but 9 is here, so this will be a 9, this will be a 5, and that gives a 5 here, 8 here, 8 here, 4 here, 4 here, and a 6 here. What a Sudoku, guys! Superb construction by Prasanna, an amazing construction. I really enjoyed solving this weight killer by Prasanna. I hope we get to see more such variants from any of the wonderful authors. So hope you guys enjoyed watching me solve this interesting but hard Sudoku. If you want us to solve any more of such variants, or if you have any particular Sudoku or variant that you want us to solve, please let us know in comments, and we would greatly appreciate if you support us by subscribing to the channel now. So please do so. Hope to see you all soon with the video.